Okay, hopefully it won't go mute on me again. Before I go into the whole thing, shoot me a message if you can see me. And it's not too bad here today, Randy. It's a lot worse than what it was yesterday, but yeah, you can smell it in the air. Everybody hear me? All right, Cora. Thank you. Well, to the couple new people I've seen in here, welcome. And well, that's awesome, Rebecca, that you can see me. And I won't be able to stay because we're headed to another meetup. For God's sakes, Brenda, you stay home, girl. And if you're driving, that doesn't mean that Miss JB can't be on the phone. Just saying. It's bad in PA. Oh, I can only imagine. Randy. Why are you going to PA? You should be in upstate New York right now. Obviously, you're going a different way than I always used to run. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I know which way you're going now. Never mind. I got you now, Randy. You kind of did one of these. I know where you are now. And good luck in Philly, my friend. I was very fortunate. I picked up in Delaware about 15 miles from Philadelphia proper. We used to bring bananas back up to Canada. And yeah. Yes. Everybody. My little buddy Lukey is graduating high school tonight. And then he's going to be officially a couch banana. I'm only joking, Lukey. Make sure I get pictures, buddy. I'm sure there'll be people there. If I could have went, I would have, but I have meetings this afternoon and this evening, so I can't make it. So congratulations, Lukey. They finally kicking you out of there, brother. I'm in the mountains, Scott. Yep, I know exactly where you're at right now, brother. And it's a beautiful drive through there. You gone through the... No, you wouldn't be to the tunnel yet. Not if you... Not if you stayed at the J last night. There's no way you'd be across to the tunnel yet. But who we got? Well, we got Randy. We've got Cora. Sam I am. I bet he's working. He's not driving Miss Daisy. But welcome, Sam. And working or not, brother, you got to procrastinate. That's just what we do on Thursdays. We enjoy to procrastinate. And we have the lovely Miss Lisa and her other half. I got to be careful because he can just pop in like that. So I can't even talk bad about him. Well, I can, but g'day, Ed. What's going on, brother? And we got Lukey, Drunken Chef. Good morning, good afternoon. Yes, depending on which time zone you're in. Absolutely. Lynn Nioki. Howdy. How are you? Hopefully everything's well. Patty Price, welcome. And oh wow, there's a channel I haven't heard from in a while. We see and hear you. Thanks, Jesse. Oh, you're awesome, Miss Lisa. And of course, we got Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, Brenda, Freedom Redbird, Tiffany, Canadian Family Life. I think, whoops, it jumped on me. But I do think that's everybody for now. There's Paul, PSV Odyssey. He jumped up there. There's Lori or Jody Young. I'm at the bottom, guys. So if I didn't see you, I will say hello whenever we're chit-chatting. But what's going on? What's new? What's exciting? Well, smoke, and more smoke. It's still not as bad as what it was like a month ago or, beginning of the month. That was the worst. Yes, I saw you lost your puppy on Monday, Lukey. And yes, Rocky was a good little puppy. So sending all you guys my prayers, Lukey. And so those of you that are new and don't know Lucas is my son's age. And he is my assistant football coach. So he's a good young fella. Thanks, Jesse, for throwing links. What else is really new? Ready to strangle Hank, but he's back to his old puppy self. It's actually been a pretty quiet week. Oh, I know what I tell you what, guys, I'm much rather dealing with NCL than Carnival. I will say it. Carnival has lost all respect. Debbie and I booked our cruise in January, and we booked it quite a piece out. Well, we booked it last year. Well, I called them today to try to switch a room. Oh, well, you booked that so far ago that it's going to cost you $800 more. And we're talking US. And I'm like, because I didn't have my operation and may need a scooter, because I'm disabled, you're charging me $800 more? Yep. Okay, then. So I can see this being our one and only trip with Carnival. And man, did we ever pick the right one. Touch wood to go up to Alaska with. And g'day, Z-Man. I got to watch. Z-Man's going to throw stuff at his computer at, he's a Carnival man. But we've had nothing. Where am I from? I'm just north of Ottawa, Lynn. Up here in the Great White North. Yeah, that just really sucks that I got to pay an extra $800. And now, and I said, I was actually just talking to Jesse about this yesterday. So I said, now how much are your scooters. Yeah, we don't handle anything to do with scooters. I'm like, pardon me? Yeah, well, you're going to have to organize it. You're going to have to pick it up. And I'm like, I don't even know anything in Miami. Now I've got to come in 2 days early to make sure that I've booked this properly. Oh, man. I tell you what, I'm frustrated to no end. But what do? You just keep on going. And like everybody said, you'll find that there's a cruise line you love and you're going to stick with it. Well, I was kind of hoping that it was Carnival because their ships look fun. Whenever I'm told I can only have bacon 2 times a week because they're cost cutting, I want my bacon and eggs every morning. If I'm on holidays, God, I want chocolate covered bacon. And Tony, let me hear an amen. Chocolate covered bacon. Mm-mm. And I know Tony'd be the first one in line. Not because of the bacon necessarily, but because of the chocolate end of the bacon. And I'm telling you, Tony, you've got to, once you cross over into the U.S. in Holden, you've got to go to Walmart and look for those cookies. Jesse and Lisa checked 2 places yesterday. They can't get them either. Brooke found them in Syracuse on Sunday at a Walmart. So, but I tell you what, it's a new type of Oreo. It is caramel coconut. Ooh-wee. It's good. Very good. Yes. You're Tony's favorite food groups, bacon and chocolate. You can't find them there either, Tony. All right, well, looks like I'm going to Syracuse, and I'll be the supplier. But I'm gonna have to check once I cross over. I'm gonna have to give me an old-fashioned BLT. Yeah, that too, Joe. But I can't believe it that, we're cutting back to only bacon 2 times a week. It's pretty bad. You got to go on a cruise and bring your own bacon. Thank goodness that's not the cruise line we're going with. What else have we got? We booked our airfare. And believe it or not, Air Canada was the cheapest by almost $1,000. So I booked that real fast. And normally it's the other way around. United's normally the low one. Not this time. Not this time at all. Whoever heard of limiting bacon? I know. They're complaining about the shortage of eggs. Now they're cutting bacon. The next thing they're going to say is there's no ice cream. I don't know, Tony. There's an injustice in the world, my friend. And that's that's Carnival. It's okay, Tony. We're not going with them. We're going with Norwegian. So, but yeah. Carnival. Now, I'm told that Shaq's chicken apparently is 10 times better than Popeye's. Well, the person that told me that said, I said to them, I'm sorry, but it's going to take a lot to get better than Popeye's chicken. And Do you guys still have Tony? I just thought of it. We don't have them around here anymore, but there's still the first Dixie Lee in the Maritimes. The patent holder or the franchisee, the head honcho for the Maritimes, is actually from Campbellton, New Brunswick, where my beautiful wife's from. And Dixie Lee chicken, it puts KFC out to pasture. And the only thing we have now is Mary Brown's, which is from The Rock, Newfoundland. And we have, there's a few KFCs, but they're closed more than they're open now. And they used to cut the chicken in 6. Now they cut it in 9. So you go to take a bite and you're getting like little pieces of bone in your chicken. And yeah, I won't even spend the money on KFC anymore. Considering I found the secret blend. I make my own KFC now. We used to go to Dick's. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a long time ago, Tony. Just saying, brother. Yes, Tony's in New Brunswick. Tiffany's in New Brunswick. Tiffany's name is goodness, I keep forgetting her channel name. I'll find it. Canadian Family Life is Tiffany, and she's from New Brunswick. You'll see quite a few Canadians and border Canadians popping in and out of here. Brenda, honestly, KFC, after they've started cutting their chicken into 9, every bite you have a bone now. It's just gross. Just gross. So we won't even spend our money. I'm going to say Popeyes has pretty good slaw too. But yes, the green coleslaw from KFC, it's a staple. I would go, actually, I don't mind their potato salad either. Now, I'm a little biased because my wife makes the best potato salad I've ever eaten. So, but if we're out and about, yeah, KFC, their potato salad's not too bad. Come on now, open up. I'm just keeping one eye on on the scanner for wildfires and whatever. Thank God. The closest one to us was about an hour away, and it took down about 50 hectares. So see, I like their fries, Brenda, so I never get their mashed potatoes. And if you want KFC's mashed potatoes, just go to the grocery store and get the potato or the freeze-dried potatoes that you just add the water. That's just as good. Well, come on now, Tony. That's because you ate from Dixie Lee. You didn't eat from that KFC thing. And if anybody's heard, I believe it was, actually, I have it right here. St. Louis has lost, I believe it's over 100-year-old church. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful church. It burnt last night. Last thing I saw on the scanner, they were up to a 5-alarm fire. And they had to keep the firefighters at a crumble distance. It was quite a tall church. And just such a shame to lose such a large staple in the community. And yeah, so hopefully everybody is what's Tony doing? Goodness only knows. God's construction. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, KFC's just, yeah, everything's instant. It's, what do they call it? Flaked mashed potatoes or something. I don't know. It looks like flakes and you add water and you got mashed potatoes. I don't think there'd be very many nutrients in that. I bet you the chemicals outweigh the nutrients in that kind of thing. Thank you, Lynn. I'm kind of stuck in the back of the dining room. I should be downstairs in the office. But, yeah, I was hoping to have my surgery done this summer, but not by the looks of things. So now we just sit, wait. Stephanie Perkins, all the way from Louisiana. How are you, Stephanie? Hopefully everything's well with you guys. Haven't seen you guys in a dog's age. Now, I'm not saying that, your other half is part poodle. I'm just saying I haven't seen you in a dog's age. All right, Tiffany. And I appreciate you jumping in and saying hello. And the big news, I'm going prime time starting tomorrow night. I've always been looking to grow my channel. Procrastination Thursdays are going nowhere. We will always have Procrastination Thursdays. But I am going to follow Simply Jan Homestead tomorrow night. She goes at, I believe, 6 Central. I'm going 7 Central. And then Lisa, Yogi Hollow Farms, takes us out for the night. I believe she starts at 8:30. Yeah, I believe she's at 8:30 Central. So all right, Tony, you take care, brother. You be safe. And if you're doing any tight walking, you be careful up there. Joni, I hear Joni's got, a pretty good catch. But man, you might hurt her if you were to fall out of there. Just like a little bird falling out of its nest. Meow. So, a break in the rain. Right on. Well, hopefully you guys get some sun. We're getting no sun. I'll post on Instagram. Somebody posted a picture of last fall looking at Toronto from their apartment, and then yesterday looking, and wow, like you can barely see some of the buildings that are close. Oh, you know what? God's construction. That's what I had to hear all afternoon yesterday. It's hot. Yep. He was complaining because it's 100 degrees. I'm in a hoodie. It's cold in Canada right now. Any colder? Well, I think it's warmed up since I was outside. See, it's so hard for me because if it's cold outside, cold in the house. If it's hot outside, my wife has it so cold in here that you could freeze a side of beef. Bum, 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 bum. I don't even know what the temperature is. Whenever I looked earlier, it was about 60. Oh, I'm going to have to go outside. With the Humidex, we're up over 80. Yay! So that means I can take my good old hoodie off. Like I said, I haven't been out. I haven't been outside, so Tony, don't you have somewhere to be? Like outside putting tin on a roof? Actually, Joe, we are supposed to get a lot of, we're starting into the 90 to 100 starting starting tomorrow. Canada Day is supposed to be thunder showers. So I was going to record because Jesse and Lisa will still be live. I was going to record the if we can even have fireworks. I know in the township, my municipality, there's no fireworks. And from what I'm hearing, there's about a $500 fine if you're caught setting off fireworks. So it's just not worth it. Yeah, Lynn, I saw Mike and Terry said it was quite hot at their place last night. And Brenda and them were saying that it was quite hot where they are too. Tamra, how are you? Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Another great set of folks that I was able to meet at the meetup down there. So tomorrow night, for the live, I'm doing some giveaways. And I do have one bottle of maple syrup that possibly might be given away. That's if I can keep it away from Hank. I had to change some syrup bottles. Like I say, it's cold enough in the house that I don't even have to put it downstairs. But old Hankster decided that he was going to get into my maple syrup this morning. That was over in that corner. So, needless to say, I have to rebottle. I might even make maple sugar. Possibly. I may end up doing that this weekend because it takes a lot of arm strength, because once you get it up over 232, you got to keep. I cheat. I use a hand blender. A lot of people just mix it up. Not for Nuttin Homestead. Howdy, howdy. How are you? Hopefully you're procrastinating with the best of us. That's what it's about today, guys. And a lot of the regulars aren't procrastinating today. It's sad. Truly sad. And yes, what's going on, Ginger? How are you guys? Hopefully everything is going well. Takes to get the absolutely. So yeah, there's really not a whole lot. I'm one person I have to check up on. Now he could be lurking, but I haven't seen a certain person in over a week, and I'm getting a bit concerned. So I have to send him a message to see where he is, because he normally never misses. And I haven't seen him. Yeah, almost going on almost 2 weeks now. Even in other people's lives, I haven't seen him. So I think everybody knows who I'm talking about. But he I just sending him a message, because my mind is great. My memory sucks. Two people on a couch. Hey, guys. Hopefully all is well. You're having a good summer so far. If you can, put some big fans and blow some of that hot air up north. I'll take anywhere from 95 to 105 all the rest of the summer. Believe it or not, my garden sucks this year. I planted zucchinis, I planted onions, and I planted a whole bunch of pickling cucumbers. I got one zucchini plant. That's it. That's all. I don't know. I have no idea what is going on. Normally, zucchini will grow anywhere like a weed. Oh, you're starting your vacation. Yeah, well, that's what everybody's telling me. Come and get the heat. But I've already been down there once this year. Can't afford twice. So you got to send it up north. And yeah. Oh, Joe, I can't figure it out. Now, cucumbers I planted 3 weeks ago, and they're like they're up a good 6 inches already. And pretty much every one, I had to pick some and throw them away. But yeah, no. Now I could go and plant. So either I got a bad batch of seeds, but yet most of them were the seeds that this one, I've never seen. How do I say this? I've never seen only one seed be good out of a whole batch of seeds. Because I did plant about 9 different zucchini plants. One came up. So I guess I could go ahead and plant more even today with all the heat coming, and keep those suckers well watered. We should be all right. Sam said hi. Huh? Sam said hi. I didn't even see Sam come back in. Oh. My brother Sam. All right. I thought you meant Sam I am. I'm like, he was in here earlier, but, well, you say hello to Sam as well. And just tell him to call me if JB's working him too hard. Yes. JB Sam. Sam's his own Sam. Sam just dances to whatever JB tells him to do. But Sam, you be careful, man. You look after yourself. Uh-oh, speaking of trouble, there's Miss Jan. I'm going to be following her tomorrow night with a giveaway. Got a couple different things that we're going to give away. And I was going to do a maple syrup for only my members. But not everybody can be a member. So I'll think of something else that I'll do, just a member draw tomorrow night. It's just, I want everybody to be included. And I may just do maple sugar instead of syrup. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how I'm up to doing that this afternoon. Hey, Charles, Fallen Arkansas Veterans. I saw you were in here a little while ago. Forgot to say hello, but hello. So wish send me some of that. Oh, tell you what. I don't know how you can ship it up here, but please, 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 please ship that up here. You guys are dying of heat. And yesterday, I went out in just a t-shirt, and I was like shaking. I was that cold. That's all right. I saw you. I saw you were in here earlier, crazy uncle, but you got busy. It's all good. I know you'll be around. Hey, Bert. I'll take sugar. Well, I don't know which I'm going to do yet. I'm supposed to be getting the last run. We can't sell, or we can't even use it as syrup. It's such a strong flavor, even for me. But it would make amazing sugar. Speaking of sugar, Jesse's Miss Lisa got any of that left? Hey, there's my old buddy Chuck. How are you, sir? Hopefully everything is well in Mississippi. I'm getting ready to start barbecuing. Well, I just read your barbecue and your butt, but a butt roast is better. Yes. Drew's Lens. What's going on, Drew? Appreciate you coming in. Okay. All right. I just got to know how much to make. So I will, I may send you down just a little bit. Well, just let me know, Lisa, how much you have left. Not that it goes bad. But like I said, tomorrow night, we're going to start prime time. Like I say, Jan goes at 6 Central. I'm going 7 Central. And Yogi Hollow, Lisa, is going at 8:30 Central. And Big Dreams, Tiny Budget. I believe she is starting Fridays as well. I'm just not sure when. I don't know if she's going to start tomorrow with us. I haven't heard or seen. Maybe Jan can help me out here. But yeah, we're going to do giveaways tomorrow night. I went shopping with Jesse and Lisa, and man, did I ever get... Let's just say, folks, you got to listen to Jesse and Lisa when they tell you got to go to Ollie's. Man, the bookstore there is absolutely amazing. And they're just end of line runs, that big box stores like Chapters or ones like those that have onesie twosies of these books, they just send them to Ollie's to get them discounted. And this weekend, Jesse put all in his stuff there. I knew I'd forget. I think he said there's 15% on top of their everyday low prices. Man, let's just say, I know that I've got one about an hour and 20 minutes away from me. Unfortunately, can't make it there this weekend. G'day, Matt, Backlash Fisherman. Haven't seen you. Hopefully your new job is going well. Just going through here, making sure. I never saw anything like that. Maybe that was on the other side of the store. We got not even halfway through the store, and because he got so far away from the front windows, the reception went. But I didn't see any like baking stuff or eggs, or I don't know, maybe Jesse can pop up. He can talk a lot more about it than me, but it definitely, I couldn't believe the prices. Like, name brand. Well, where I lost Jesse was at the toasters and the pizza ovens. And then he just kind of went, blah, 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 blah. And then he went away. But all right, Tiffany, there. I wasn't sure if you were back or if you were here or what was going on. You were just up and down and all about. But in the Bud Files, howdy. Again, we are getting close, guys. We've just hit a plateau. I think Terry and Lori have been so, come ahead up. Terry and Lori have been so busy trying to do their group deals that are leaving this year that they will get back to you if you've left them a message. They'll either shoot you an email or something, but you don't have anything to worry about. Other than, I don't know if I took a picture of this or not. So there's a liquidation cruising website. And that's all I do is discount bottom the run. So what do? I put in our right now, without the discount, our cruise for a balcony is going for $14,000. That's what the main price right now from NCL is. That's without any discounts. Now, with all the discounts that Jesse, Lisa, myself, and Debbie were able to negotiate, it's, a third of that. But it was quite exciting. I'm just trying to. Oh, I know what I meant to ask you, Joe. That was great to see. If anybody wasn't watching Joe's Sunday Fun Day, he had his lovely wife as a co-host with him for the first part of his show. And it was really, really neat to get to see Julie and, hear a little bit more about, the two of them. And, yeah, it was awesome to see Julie, Joe. Really neat. Yes, she actually is alive. We got to meet Julie. I don't know if you're just waiting down there, but you can come up anytime you want.
I was trying to moderate, believe it or not.
But you're a man with so many different hands and so many screens. I just figured you'd be doing it all by yourself.
Yeah, and you're right. It was really nice to see Mrs. K there.
Yeah, that was kind of neat.
Okay.
And there's the lovely Annette.
I always heard he was married, but I had my suspicions, because I've never seen her. They always talk about. It's like I thought you see Lisa all the time, but when he starts talking about Mrs. K, I don't know. I think he's feeding us a line. Well,
and that's why I always get Debbie to come on every now and again, so that people do understand that she is, and Jesse and Lisa can vouch for her. She is a real person.
Yep. So,
but all right, Jen.
I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Which maple sugar are you asking about? The first one, which was the granulated, or the second one, which was the pieces?
The chunks.
The chunks.
I didn't even. Who sent? That's not from me. I wonder if that's not from the stuff that Rob sent you.
Oh, maybe that's from Rob. That's right. It's from Rob.
Okay. So
he extended some chunks in.
But what I got from you the first time, no, I don't have any more of that.
Okay, I will make you some more then and ship it down.
But I got a hammer.
I can crack.
Well, I'm not sure what he. I'm not sure what he. It's almost like he brought it up to about 140 or 240.
It's maple brittle.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Is it candy that he made, or is it actually sugar and just
No, it's sugar.
It's sugar. It's not candy. It's sugar. It's straight sugar.
okay?
I'm not gonna eat that. Not that much. Okay, I might try the little one. Look, it's like a rock, guys. Where's my camera? Right there. It's like a rock.
But it's not that hard. I mean, you can break it. It'll dissolve.
Oh,
Yeah.
then
It's all sugar.
It's all sugar.
yeah,
It's
but
good.
that's what true maple candy is.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's excellent maple sap. Mm-hmm.
No, that's syrup, buddy.
So this would probably make maybe a cup and a half.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll do you. I'll probably do you up like 2 liters again. That'll give you about pound and a half to 2 kgs. I think that's what I sent you down the last time was about 2 kgs.
Well, whatever it is gone. She's used it already.
And
Yeah, well,
is much appreciated.
Somebody from Australia in the chat.
yeah, it's Annette,
Yeah.
our urban homestead.
All the way from Perth, Australia.
Absolutely. There is, we have such a strong family from Australia. They're always over watching.
Now, I have a question. Annette, have you ever met Daz in the flesh? Have you ever met him in person? I'd like to know, because if I lived in Australia, I'd already met him.
I don't think so.
Of course, Australia's pretty big. She could be way over here on the green side, and he's over here in the sand side, or vice versa.
Well,
Perth, I don't know where. I think Perth is on the left-hand side, and then he's on the right, upper right, isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Ann, that is such a blessing. Such a blessing.
Oh my goodness.
Headed in a very good direction.
Did you talk to him what we talked about, Miss Ann? I hope it's a yes and not a no.
Well, that almost makes me want to tear up. That you're going in the right direction with some help.
Had she not had this appointment today, she was going to wait for almost another month.
Yeah.
To get her the appointment that she's been needing 2 months ago.
But and the big thing is she called them and they weren't even expecting her in a month, so it would have been even longer than that.
Yeah.
The good man upstairs looked after that one.
I'm glad she's able to get her blood tests and stuff done today and not have, well, you need to come back in 3 weeks and get a blood. No.
Yes, Jesse, his suggestion before I could even ask for it.
Ooh, that's fist pump to you, Miss Ann. Way to go, way to go. You're gonna love it. Trust me. That's all I can say is trust me.
Yeah,
I have arthritis myself, and I've been on a infusion, probably 4 infusions already, and it is a night. I don't even have problems with my sciatic nerve anymore.
really?
All the inflammation is gone. My finger, I couldn't even touch my fingers because the pain hurt so much, and I got this infusion. Oh my goodness!
I'm wondering if that might not get my lower back
Ask Lisa. It's
through to the surgery.
Maybe, because trust me, I felt bad taking him anywhere because he couldn't even walk. He couldn't walk around the store with me, go look at things.
5 minutes, and I had to break.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Miss Lisa, I beg to differ. I heard differently yesterday.
Well,
He won't get his butt out of the truck.
Oh well.
No, that's something
that's
different.
At the grocery store.
That's going to
And
the
I
grocery
just go to one or two
I'm
things.
talking about when we go to hey,
Costco.
Ollie's. No, we were at Ollie's yesterday. You remember?
Yeah.
I walked around the whole dang store.
You would have.
Where I would have had to take a break every 5 minutes.
Well, not only that, Jesse. Like even from the time whenever we were in New Orleans.
2 minutes.
Yep, you saw that.
Yeah.
Like
It's helping with, I think, the inflammation. It's taking all the inflammation down, so it's not affecting his sciatica nerve or the bulging discs in his back.
I can close my fist.
Mhm.
I can touch the fingers that
You can
have the
hold my
arthritis.
hand.
I can hold her hand.
couldn't do that before.
and it pained me deeply before that.
You be careful, mister. She's within striking distance.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm actually drinking coffee today. Look, I'm drinking coffee today.
Yeah, don't be jelly.
Yeah, don't be jealous.
Yeah.
But no,
Hey,
this infusion is life changing. I'm telling you, Scott, if you might want to talk to your doctor about it.
Well, I'm next time we're talking, make sure I have all
I'll
get
tell you
Miss
right
Lisa.
now what it is. It's called Avsola, AVSOLA. It's that's what they're giving me from it's for inflammation really, and the arthritis. And I got the booklet right here.
Now, is that a pill or is it an actual injection that they?
It's a drip injection. It takes 2 hours. You go
Okay.
the first time, and it's a 2 hour drip that they put in like an IV.
Okay.
And then you go the first time. Then 2 weeks later you do the second one. 4 weeks later you do the third one, and then every 8 weeks after that. So every 8 weeks I'll have to get this infusion to keep my arthritis under control.
Well, now is that a drug that, because once I have surgery, I won't need it anymore? And there is some of these drugs now that they're coming out with that if you start it, you have to take it the rest of your life.
So this is really not a drug. It's a protein. It's actually a protein that they get from mice. It's a protein that they gather from some kind of protein in the mice, and that's what reduces inflammation. It's not a drug. It's almost it's like a I don't know what you kind of call it. It's just
so that's why Miss Lisa's jumping up on chairs and screaming whenever you come running at her.
Well, no, it's just and I have a sudden urge to want to eat cheese all of a sudden. I don't know. No, it's a I don't know how you explain it, but it's just an added to, I guess, like saline or whatever.
Yeah.
But just look it up. It's called Avsola, and it gives you all the pros and cons. It's just like every drug or anything that you take that's medically taken in.
I'm just wondering if I can get it in Canada.
Well, they have. Remember, this is one I'm taking. They have a bunch of others because you may be allergic to this, but not allergic to the other one. So there's other brands that they use.
Put it up so I can get the exact spelling from it again. AVSOLA, Avsola. Okay.
Yeah, and
who's the manufacturer? Just take a picture. Get Miss Lisa to take a picture of the front of that.
Amgen, that's the manufacturer. Amgen. AMGEN.
AMGEN. Okay. Did you get that written down, Joe?
It's Remicade is a registered trademark of Janssen Biotech Incorporated, and Avsola is a trademark of Amgen Incorporated. But so there's other folks that were there whenever I was getting mine in infusion. They were taking something else, but everybody's arthritis is at different levels and different stages. I mean, I'm catching mine at the early stage. You know, you find people sometimes that they let it go so bad their fingers start crossing each other and shortening up and all that kind of stuff. It's because it wasn't treated early enough. You know.
Okay.
If you don't treat your arthritis.
See what Joe said. Oh, that was Miss Ann. Hang on.
It also has help with copay, so it shouldn't be any out-of-pocket money. Way to go, Miss Ann. So yeah, so each
awesome.
So this is expensive stuff. One bag that they put in me is two. It's two doses, and one dose is $7,000. So I usually get $14,000 injected every time I go, but my out-of-pocket pay is $200. So it's until my copay is. I mean, to my.
But again, being knowing chronic pain and whatever, $200.
I pay it every 8 weeks. I'll pay it.
Damn right.
Pennies a day for me.
Amen. To be able to function as a normal human,
Scott,
And-
I couldn't even walk around in a thrift store without having to sit down every 5 minutes because I had to sit down. If I get a 5 minute break, then I can go another 5 or 10 minutes. Then I have to sit down and go another 5 or 10 minutes. It was that bad.
Well, look at the World War II Museum. It was you and I were playing shuffle. I
Yep.
could go for about 7. You could go for about 7, and then we'd just pass each other, and you know that's the way our whole day was.
And 4 of them 7, I was grimacing.
Yeah.
Okay, if I can just make it to that next bench over there. Oh,
Yeah.
That's how bad it was. But
See, I just got to be able to see if
I just wish I was in New Orleans now because you wouldn't be able to stop me then.
Well, Debbie's seriously wanting to go again soon.
Well, we're only a hop, skip, and a jump away. If you do end up going, we can go. We can meet you there.
Oh, I know.
If I can get Lisa out. She's sometimes she just don't want to do nothing. She's a stick in the mud sometimes. I have to poke her and prod her to do things.
Oh dear God. You better look to the creator.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know she was back there.
You better look to the creator, mister, because you're going to meet him very shortly.
I thought she was in the back.
Okay, Brenda, you drive safe.
Brenda, what meetup are y'all going to?
Oh,
I
God.
heard her say something she was going to meet up.
Yeah. I don't. Hey, Matt.
What meetup?
I'm actually just I'm looking right now, Miss Ann, to see if
So Miss Ann's going to get the same infusion. Now,
well,
I'm not sure if it's going to be Absola, but she's going to get an infusion to help her with her arthritis. I'm
that's
telling you, the first one I did, the very next day, I could actually walk. I could actually touch my finger, and it didn't hurt. I mean, it was getting to the point where I couldn't even wear rings anymore because my ring, if it touched that bone, oh my God, the pain was bad.
Yeah, it was the next day.
Very next day.
wow.
So, and trust me, I'm no medical expert. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Wimp when it comes to medical stuff, he's a wimp. So yes,
I can't even stand the sight of blood.
If it helped the next day, it was the next day. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
he can't take pain.
The original use for this Avsala was actually to help control Crohn's disease.
Yep.
In Canada, it's used for Crohn's. And yes, I can get it in Canada.
So are you saying you're an
Your
old
wife,
clone?
your wife works for a medical facility. You ought to be able to get it for free.
I'm up here in Canada. I got 3 different insurances and I still can't get it right.
You're an old crone?
You're an old crone, an old crony.
I'm a crony.
You're an old crony.
Yes, sir.
It's the Grady's birthday party. Then White Rock Homesteading is having a meetup for the 4th. Oh, okay. I guess that was a invite only. I see.
See how that is, eh?
Yeah, I see how that is. I didn't get that. Did you get that invite, Scott?
No, I guess Miss JB and Miss Brenda just, we know that they're way over us now.
Oh, yeah, they're the Jeffersons now. They're moving on up to the east side.
So there's 300 different sites in Canada that will do the infusions.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome.
It says to type in my address.
Is the nearest one in Ottawa?
I don't know. I'm just looking here.
But Miss Ann says it best. I'm looking forward to that because even air hurts.
Oh, God.
Believe it or not, I have one 15 miles from me.
Well, there you go.
That's good.
You ought to check into. I'm not saying it's going to heal your spine issue, but it would definitely help with the pain, decrease the pain.
That's all I want.
Because that inflammation, the doctor explained to me, says arthritis is just a series of inflammation, right? And if you can control the inflammation, then you can control the pain. Because once something gets inflamed, it makes everything else hurt. So, anyway, and like I said, I'm a medical expert. I can just know this stuff has helped me, and I'm night and day difference.
So Cora said everyone's invited except for you and I. We never got an invite. So even Cora's got the invite. You know what, Jesse? We're gonna have to like get our own little spot on the ship because I don't think we can hang with these folks anymore.
Yeah, they're just way above us, aren't they? They just,
We're just two peons.
yep. You're P and I'm on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just saying. Hey, folks, if you ain't had a chance, I put a video out this morning, or Lisa put a video out this morning.
Well, you were part of it. You were part of it.
But, this is all about Lisa. Let's just say what it is, okay? It's a Lisa show, So if you haven't watched the video, go check out the video. Lisa put out an awesome video this morning.
You're just the butt of all jokes.
That's right. And that's a B-U-T-T. not or and if no, it's the B-U-T-T.
Yeah.
All right, Brenda, you be careful. All
yes.
Right? Stay out of dark alleys.
Is JB going with you? And if she is, keep an eye on her.
Oh, JB's going too?
I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah. If JB's there, give her a hug for us. Oh, wait. Let me my ode to JB right here. Love this Richardson hat, JB. Yep.
This pure Richardson hat too.
Pure Okie.
Yeah, and she said yes, JB is going with her, so
we'll give her a hug for us, JB.
Absolutely.
She's cream of the crop right here. Cream of the crop.
She's special.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you this. That MT Homestead meetup that they had up at Lake Tenkiller would not be what it was, the success that it was, if it wasn't for people like JB. And I'm not trying to blow smoke. Trust me, guys.
Nope.
JB was a very integral part of the success of that meetup. Okay. Now you can say anything you want about everything that went on over there, but let me tell you, the meetup was a success because of people like JB. Well, yep. And Ed was part of that.
JB and her crew, Brenda, JB,
Ed from Ed's Crazy.
Ed, Sam.
Yeah, Sam is her sidekick. I'm telling you, and MT, Mike and Terry, the work that they done, and Oak, Outdoors Adventures with Carrie, all those folks that helped to get that meetup. JB was the nucleus. I'm telling you, she was the one that everything was hovering around her. She was kind of the commander in charge. And,
no, I got to see a lot more what she did, and it's a shame that she wouldn't take credit for what credit was owed.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's kind of like under the covers, but JB was the nucleus of why that thing was such a success. And Mike and Terry have already said that they know. Mike and Terry were the benefactors. They were the ones that got all the credit, but they gave the credit to where credit was due, and that was JB, Ed, and all of her crew that she has working for her over there. And it was a success. We were only there half of the time because we had to leave on Saturday evening, but the time we were there, we had the best time.
Well, and I'm just saying that, Carrie, JB, and I'm sure JB's listening. I'm starting to save my pennies after I get Hank paid for, because I want that other one to go for 10 Killer next year, the one that you want to do for 5 days.
Well, I'd like to go at least, even if it was for 2 days, we would go for 5 or 6 days ahead of time anyway, just so we can have some relaxation time before the kickoff of the meetup, or the get together, or the cook-off, or whatever you want to call it, the fishing tournament, whatever. I'd like to go because I didn't get to see hardly any of the Lake Tenkiller except for when you and I were driving around. That was the only time we got to see part of the lake. Yeah. And I want to spend a little bit more time fishing.
Well, and I know where there's a boat.
Oh, you do?
Yes, sir.
Did it sink? And we got to go
No. We don't even have to go find it. I know where it is. And JB kept us all motivated. Damn right she did, Ed. She's got big boots.
or else she'd run you over with that golf cart. If she wasn't gonna move, she was gonna move you.
It was funny after, I guess it was Sunday. Yeah, after everybody had left and Carrie and them hadn't come over yet, she took me for a drive around her property. And to get down to the water, it's quite a distance. Well, she blew her brakes. Her brakes weren't that good.
Oh no.
So we got about a quarter of the way down and she's like, yeah, we're done. We're not doing this. Cause she said, there's a great big hill down there. She said, I don't want to go in the water. So I never did get to see the water because then Oak showed up and, but yeah, what a blessing just to actually get to meet her in person. And she's everything I thought she was and a whole lot more.
Yeah. She's awesome. I mean, like I said, we had a great time. Too bad we couldn't have been there a lot longer, but there's always next year.
Yeah, I might have given her a mild stroke. There was 3 people involved in the whole maple syrup thing, but I was kind of a puppet master that nobody knew what I had planned and what I was doing.
Right.
And I honestly forgot. It happened that quick. We forgot to let JB know that it was a joke because she was ready to kill Ed, literally ready to kill Ed. And it was Brenda who told Ed to do it. But we all forgot to tell JB that it was all being staged.
Yeah.
And I had Ed stealing his own I knew he was going to use Brenda's thing. So that's why I sent Ed's bottle of syrup ahead with Brenda's name on it. Yeah. So whenever I got there and he's like, we were all laughing and joking and JB was about having another stroke. I said, Ed, that's not Brenda's syrup. This is Brenda's syrup. That's yours.
Yeah, y'all had us snowed big time, and to find out Brenda was behind the whole thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's a puppet master. She might just sit in the background and be quiet. But
y'all think she's my little Miss Redbird, just sitting back, just tweet.
Yeah.
Tweet? No, I don't think so. She's a raven. Come she takes no prisoners. I'm telling you. Don't let her little sweetness fool you.
Yeah, there's as much evil in those horns as what there is sweetness.
Yeah, no, but it was something else. Anyway, So what else is happening? Oh, Ollie's. We were talking about Ollie's.
Yes.
If you're anywhere near Ollie's, up until July 2nd, they got a 15% off everything. So everything's already cheap as it is, But
now Joe said he can get eggs in his.
His is Aldi. He said Aldi. He gets his eggs at Aldi.
Oh.
There's no grocery items or refrigerated items in Ollie's. It's a department store
Okay, that's what I thought. But whenever he said it was the cheapest for eggs, I was like,
no refrigerated.
Maybe it's just a section that I didn't see.
You get canned food and that kind of stuff, box food and spices, cookies, all that kind of stuff, but you can't get refrigerated.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Rebecca.
But yeah, they're having a big sale. Lisa went over there and bought some stuff yesterday because you know how she is. She likes to give things away.
Yes, it's all Lisa.
Look,
it's not. Oh yeah. Oh, but that's okay. Well, I'll just show you one. This is those of you know, and she's not in the chat, which is good. But Miss Bunky, little Spunky Bunky from Bunky Town. If you guys haven't seen Bunky's channel, her name is Bunky Town. She likes Sudoku. So these books here, I'm not sure what they retail for. It's probably say
told me, and I thought they were like $20 or something.
No, I think these here probably retail for about maybe $10.
Oh, okay.
And it's she loves Sudoku. So there's volume 1 and volume 2. And I don't know tic-tac-toe from Sudoku from This is tic-tac-toe for me.
That's Miss Ann and Bunky.
Okay, Miss Ann as well. Well, this is about, I would say, anywhere from $8 or $9 retail. I got at Ollie's. I got this for $2.99. There it is. Folks.
Actually, after
Oh,
No.
that's not counting the 15%.
15% off, it was
$245 for this book, and it's got at least 200 pages in it. Oh, I'm sorry, 219. So that's volume 1. Here's volume 2.
Cora likes Sudoku only as
I
well.
don't know what this is tic-tac-toe to me. So, but I know Bunky loves it, so we got her a set, and we're gonna be sending that to her. But it's, I'm telling you, the prices are, especially in the books, Bibles, comics, the adult coloring books. Okay, you laugh. Coloring books. Well, it's just some for if you have
you can show some that are going to go up tomorrow night.
You want me to show it?
Yeah, you can.
Well, so
not all of them.
I was in there, yeah, and Scott says, "Hey, why don't you get a few of those? I wouldn't mind giving a few of those away on the live tomorrow night." So let me find one that I think is, yeah. So there's people, and I'm not saying everybody's like this, but there's people that need just some quiet time.
Yeah.
And what would they do during the quiet time? Read a book, but you got to get off of this, guys. You got to get off of this. I mean, purge your brain at least an hour or two a day away from the phone, away from the internet, away from the the lives and all this kind of stuff. Just relax. Well, what can you do while you're relaxing besides closing your eyes and sleeping? Well, they got these adult coloring books. These are adult coloring books. I mean, children can use them too, but you know what? They're meant for adults. And they just got tons and tons of beautiful pictures in here that you can color with your color pencils, or you can use watercolor or whatever you want to use. But they give you these drawings to kind of soothe the mind, just kind of give you a little time to just relax. And some of this is, what do they call it, ASMR or something like that?
Yeah.
It's like stress therapy.
That's it. A lot of people that have high anxiety, they need to go and just hyper focus on that to relieve their inner stresses.
I mean, the key to positivity, okay? Coloring books. I mean,
as soon as Jesse showed me that one, I thought of Miss Ann.
I mean, there's just tons of beautiful pictures that you can just sit down and say, I feel like coloring. I feel like going back to my childhood days and doing some coloring. Don't laugh, folks.
I have some.
Well, Miss Ann, I enjoy those coloring books. It takes your mind off the world.
It takes your mind off the world and it takes you to a happy place. How appropriate. I just opened the book. Be happy.
Yeah.
It takes you to a happy place. And a happy place, if it means, taking you back to when you were 10 years old, 11 years old, And
you can find them at like the dollar store also.
Yep.
Yeah, you can.
Grocery stores, any other store.
And these were less than $2, less than $1. Some of them were less than, 80 cents, 90 cents. Ollie's, folks, I'm telling you. So Scott's going to be giving away a bunch tomorrow night. He's got, not a bunch, 5 or 6 of them tomorrow night on his.
Just books.
Yeah, but what'd you call? Oh, during his prime time live tomorrow. They're just books. And if you're interested in something like that, show up at what time is it? 8 o'clock your time?
8 o'clock my time. Yep.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. It'll be 7 Central.
Yeah.
And
8 Eastern, 7 Central.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be giving away a couple of tickets to a cruise. He might be giving away a boat. You never know what else you're going to get. So show up.
So Jesse's giving me the money to give away a cruise. You guys heard it here first.
I'm going to be AWOL.
You're AWOL, all right.
I'm going to be AWOL. So,
yeah, there you go, Ed. You need that book. JB needs that book to use on you.
Well, now I just got to go the other side of Ollie's and get the map pencils or the color pencils to go with it. I didn't even think about that, but they do have them.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, they have the pencils. May have to do a little a book pack, a pencil pack.
Mm.
Maybe we'll go back today and get the pencils. The
Did
color.
you see him there?
Yeah, I saw them there. I just didn't even think that. I didn't put two and two together because I was looking for other stuff, folks.
Yeah. What? And I saw it firsthand. Miss Lisa had empty hands whenever we were chatting,
Oh.
but Jesse had a cart.
Well,
So it's all Miss Lisa's fault.
every landowner has a mule. Every landowner has a mule. That's all I'm going to say.
And I got a strong back.
So, and a whip.
Well, just like Brenda said, once you start growing your tail, Miss Lisa's going to have to be careful.
Yeah, Scott, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't care what was said on this live. The thing that really makes me the happiest is to hear that Miss Ann was able to get her therapy or get her arthritis not taken care of, but
I know.
on the start, start getting it taken care of. That makes me so happy because I know what kind of pain she was in. I know, trust me, she is. I mean,
it's a battle to get out of bed.
Comment. He wants to buy that book that you just had in your hand.
Which book you talking?
The one that you just had in your hand.
The Key to Positivity. That one there. Is that the one you're talking about, Ed? I had two of them. I had this one and I had this one.
Yeah, which one did you want? The ocean or the Key to Positivity?
I think the one that you showed where it said "Be happy."
Yeah. Okay.
And if you want the positivity one, Jesse can send you that one and get another one if they go back for crayon or pencil crayons.
Yeah, Ed, you need all the positivity you can get in your life. So let me give you a little word of suggestion, a little word of warning, a little word of encouragement. Stay away from Brenda. No, I'm just joking. You need positivity in your life, Ed. And Brenda, that's a train wreck right there. I'm telling you. No, I'm just
funny how he can speak like that after she's already gone.
Yeah, she's gone, so she can't hear me anyway. No, I'm just playing. She's awesome. Ain't that right, Miss Ann? Speaking of meetups, y'all do know that in September 9th, to be exact, there's going to be a meetup in, and I can't remember the thing in the town. We're saying Clanton. Jemison, Alabama. All right. And Forrest Gump's going to be there. I mean, it's right there in Greenbow, Alabama, But no, so it's going to be a pedals of the past or pedals to the past, pedals of the
You're
past.
peddling something.
It's some kind of pedals. It has to do with flowers and arrangements and plants and nursery, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
Ed, we showed you 2 books.
I'm going just to meet Miss Ann and Black's Tropical and Danny Days if she shows up and Mr. Life with Linda and Chuck. Oh, am I name dropping? Life with Linda and Chuck. If you haven't met him, you don't know what you're missing. But there's going to be a meetup on September 9th there at Jemison, Alabama, and we're going to be there. God willing, and the creek don't rise.
So Ed said yes, the positivity one.
Okay.
So Ed, we'll look after you.
He'll have to make sure he sends us a mailing address.
I got it.
Okay. Jemison. Miss Ann says Jemison.
Actually, just ship it to JB's. I've already.
Okay. We got her address.
Yeah.
Jemison. Yeah, it's going to be there in Jemison, Alabama.
And so Jan just verified that Anne-Marie, Tiny Budget, Big Dreams is going to go at 5. Then Jan at 6, me at 7, and Lisa at 8:30.
Okay. Perfect. So Wednesday they call it Family Night. Thursday they call it Hanging with the Homesteads. What are they calling Fridays? Freaky Friday?
I like it. Hey, Jason.
Freaks of the Friday? No. What?
Hey, it is Jan. It is Jan and I.
They gotta have a night. They gotta have a name. If it's family night, if it's hanging with the homestead, Friday's got to be something freaky.
I had said something. I forget what I had actually said. I don't know.
Friday night frights. No. Oh, Freaky Friday, Friday Fly Day. Okay, that's Burt Window. Hey, Burt Window, I didn't know you were in the chat.
Oh yeah, he's been around.
I'm telling you, man.
Jason just got here though.
I'm so winded. We had a late night last night trying to get that video out. Oh my goodness.
I could see whenever you were recording that it was dark out already. So.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Need I say more?
Yes, Ed. I already said you're gonna get some pencil crayons if he can get back out, and that book's yours. And if I can get another one, I'll do another one. And if not, you don't ask for much, Ed. So it's yours, brother.
Oh, listen, Burt Window's listening while he's editing a video.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's always good to be editing a video.
Absolutely. And that other lady that was here, actually, she came from Miss Ann's channel.
The other lady?
Sammy Joe, 1982 or something.
Okay.
She's actually a member of my channel now. What a great... Yes, I already did. I missed
saying hello to Big Matt. I didn't see him in there because I've been.
Yeah, Big Matt's lurking.
Yeah, and LP. Hey, LP.
LP's here. Jen and Wiley are lurking.
Well, maybe it's just Jen. Wiley, maybe because he'd be logged in as working with Wiley, right?
Well, no, you see, Jen is sitting there taking a break, watching Wiley work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's Jen and watching Wiley work. Okay. Jen and watching Wiley work. That's the new channel, folks. Jen and watching Wiley work.
Hey, she does it good.
Yeah, he gets these big logs and he makes big logs into toothpicks.
Yeah.
He sits there all day.
He's a whittler.
Yo, can hear him. Jason, how you doing, Jason? All the way from Illinois.
Yeah. Yes, Miss Rebecca, we've already said hello to you too.
Yeah. Yes, Rebecca's in there and she's touched by
Vay's Place. Welcome. I do believe you're new. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Vay is it Verna? Vay, man, I'm drawing. I gotta go to my brains here. But Verna Vay's is
I'm also waiting for Jesse does that. Oh, you want him to
I was right.
choke his chicken.
Which the one I did no, you got to go to my video. I'm not going to do it.
He commented on.
I know he did, but I'm not going to do it because then they won't go listen to the video. Y'all got to go watch the video if you want to hear my chicken. I in the video, I actually choked my chicken.
But that's not the sound.
That's not the sound I made.
And she said, "Yepers, Verna."
See, Verna. I was drawing a blank, but my first instinct was Verna. So how you doing, Verna? All the way from Vay's Place.
Yeah, exactly. But she's a new channel to, I believe, many. So if you have her stuff, if you want to share her out.
So I did get a comment on that video about the chicken. Somebody from Creekside Maples up in Canada said that, Jesse, that's not a chicken or hen, that's a rooster. I know that. I was being the hen talking to the rooster. Did you see the rooster's mouth move, Tony? No, you didn't. It's because the hen was talking to the rooster.
Tony's back working.
Well,
Yeah, he's not in there anymore.
He's supervising Joni, I think.
but he mentioned that Jesse, you making a sound of a rooster.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, a chicken, and that's a rooster. I said, no, it's the chicken talking to the rooster.
So I got to go back and read the comments because I watched it. I was the first one to watch it. And yeah, I'm going to have to go back and read all these comments now.
Oh yeah. Tony must have put in 15 different comments.
I would expect no less from Tony.
Well, not just that. Uh-oh, we got somebody turning here. Oh, he's going to turn and go pick up those gates, Lisa.
Oh, is he?
Yep. We got a guy across the street that just took off all the wrought iron off his house. The front gate wrought iron, the windows, every window had a wrought iron gate, and they're remodeling the house. They took all those out and they got them piled up on the street. So it's a ton of metal, a lot of metal.
Wow. So is that house up for sale that your neighbor that passed there?
Not yet. They're still remodeling it, and they probably, once they finish remodeling, they'll probably put it up for sale. But
there is. I didn't think there was family. I must have misunderstood.
There's not. It was probably purchased. Okay, from the because he has a nephew or a cousin up in Michigan. Okay. So when he came down, he settled all that. Probably sold the house to a builder, a flipper, yeah. And they're going in there, going to flip it, clean it, do everything they have to do, and then sell it.
Okay.
And the guy that passed away put a brand new. I mean, he just put it in like 3 months before he passed away. A brand new Generac for the whole house. Oh, it was brand spanking new. Never got a chance to use it because the last flood we had, he lost power and he didn't want to do that again. So he bought a Generac and he just finished installing it and then he passed away. So whoever gets the house is going to get a real nice Generac. Or
one night you get Ian to walk across the road and you've got a perfect Generac.
I can see it already. Wouldn't be.
You're only in trouble if you unhook the wires and it thinks that it needs to jump. Have Ian hold that end.
Yeah. No.
Oh my goodness.
I want to see
yes.
Only I don't want to see it that way.
I do use Bottissimo over Nightbot.
Same here.
10 times better.
Well, I mean, if you're only looking for data, if you're looking for somebody to do all your work for you, Nightbot does all the little
yes.
stuff, but if you're looking for data and you want, there's a few things that Bottissimo will do for you as well. Like you'll see on my lives, it greets people. It'll say hello to, certain words are said. It'll say whatever you want it to program it to say. The thing is, the data is what I'm looking for. So it gives you really good data. It lets you know how many people were there, how many peak persons were there, how many new commenters, new people commenting in your video, how many total comments were made. It gives you a standing order of who's engaging the most. For example, Scott may be number one because he's got 1,200 points. The next person may have 800 points. Well, it's because Scott's been engaging in the chat, talking to people, saying hello, dropping links, that kind of stuff. So it gives you kind of an order of engagement, so you can know who's your best people in your live. And then if you want to reward them some way, maybe you say, hey, you know what? Scott's always in my live. I'm going to send him a book. I'm going to send him, a gift card, or I want to send him something for his, for being productive in my lives.
Yeah.
And so it just gives you that information. It also gives you a minute. As soon as you hang up your live, within the next probably 10, 20 seconds, you got an email waiting for you with all that data ready for you to look at.
How many comments were actually done throughout the whole show?
How many people subscribed? If you had a live going and 3 people subscribed to your channel, it tells you. Bottissimo lets you. He knows.
Like I could have Bottissimo going on my phone right now, and I could have him doing stuff in the background. So if you see Tuber Chat, he's got
Kevin.
his thing broken up. He's actually using 4 or 5 different, like Nightbot, Bottissimo.
He's got a bunch of applications working at the same time.
and each one does something just a little bit different. And yeah, no, it's
So Bert, they do have a free version, okay,
Yeah.
and then they have a paid version. I use the free version, and I get everything I need.
I have the paid version, but I'm gonna go back to the free.
But for what I need, for what it gives me, it's all I need. I mean, yeah, you can get some more bells and whistles and stuff if you get the paid version, but you don't need the paid version. I mean, if I was a channel that had, 12 million or 10 million folks, you might need, for a live, you might need a little bit more, gunpowder in your shell. But no,
Yeah.
for what we use it, it's all we need. And like I
I've
said,
never once used any of the extras that I'm paying $200 and some odd dollars US
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah.
So, I just actually Jesse uses more with the free side than I do with the pay side.
But
So
like I said, some people like the Nightbot because the Nightbot will let you drop your link and stuff.
hey, Christine.
I guess that's a good thing if you want people to drop their link. But if you have good moderators, your moderators will do it for you. If you got good moderators. And I like to personalize my links. If I know your name, and believe it or not, folks, and I'll say this: there are a lot of people who have channels who do not have their name on their about page. I understand anonymity. I do. I understand it. But if you want somebody to get to know you, if you say, "Hey, come visit our channel," well, who am I visiting? Am I visiting Joe and Mary? What are your names? So I'd like to. I mean, when you go up to somebody, you don't walk up to them and say, "Hey, how you doing?" No, you tell them who you are. Hey, how you doing? I'm Jesse Leos, or I'm Jesse. You tell them your name. So no, if you want somebody to get to know you, you'd be surprised how many people don't have their name on their channel. I have no idea who they are. They're superfragilisticexpialidocious. That's their name because I don't know what it is. And I like to greet somebody by saying, "Hey, how you doing, Joe?" Or "How you doing, Mary?" at XYZ channel, and then drop their link. But if they don't have their name, I don't know it. But,
yeah. Oh no, and and like Jesse said, there is some people, if you don't want anybody to know your real name,
put a fake name.
Put a fictitious name in. It's okay.
There's several channels that I drop links for, and I'm not going to say who they are, but there's several people that use a alias. Their real name is, let's say, Mike, but they're using Joe as their name on chat or in their channel or whatever. So, hey, how you doing, Joe? And I'm not talking about Joe Garden State, but you know what I'm saying? They'll use an alias. They use a different name, but at least I can say, hey, how you doing, Joe? Even though that's not his real name, but that's what he wants to be called.
That's right.
You don't have to put your real name if you don't want to. You don't have to put your last name. But if you want people to get to know you, if you want people to send you stuff in the mail, if you want, to exchange stickers and stuff, I'm not going to send stickers to somebody I don't know. So it's just the way it is for me.
Well, and that's it. Like you've got, Ed's Crazy Adventures. Well, really, it's really crazy adventures, but he calls himself Ed.
Okay, but his real name may not be Ed. It could be Jonathan. But he goes by Ed on his
or
channel.
Harry.
Or maybe his first name is Crazy. He just wants to be called Ed. But anyway.
Yes, you know what, Joe? You're really a bad dude.
So no, that's a pet peeve of any moderator. If a moderator is trying to find some information about you, because remember, he's moderating for Scott. He wants to make sure that the guys that are in there are not scammers, or they're not, somebody who's on the bad side. Well, if I can go to your channel and I can see, this is John and Mary, they look like, and their pictures match what they got on the chat. Then so be it. But,
yes, Miss Ann, you did hide your name.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, nobody's going to figure that one out.
Her real name isn't Andale. All these years, you thought it was just Andale, but it's not. She just wrote Andale because her last name started with a Z, and she wouldn't be at the front of the line.
Yeah.
Her real name is Zufrenia. You didn't hear that from me though.
G'day, Lee. How are you, sir? Are you fishing? Are you lobstering? What are you up to today?
He's retired. He ain't doing nothing. He's kicking back.
Oh,
He's
you never take the fish out of the fisherman.
No, he's retired. He's just kicking back. He says, "You know what? I've done all the fishing I ever want to do. I ain't doing that again. Period. The end. Zero. No more."
Yeah. Well, and
Well, and so is ours, Ed. My name is Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. And we did that because we wanted you to know who we were when we introduced our channel. And okay, I'm not trying to hide, but there's some people that don't want to put their name, and I understand that.
well, and there's different reasons, right?
For different reasons, yes. The law's not after me right now, but if it was, maybe I would change my channel name.
Exactly. There you go. He doesn't have the fishing rod in his hand today. He's got the saw in his hand today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's that man noise.
Yeah. Oh, Christine Miss Gillum says, "Hello, Jesse and Lisa."
Hey, how you doing, Christine? That's Gillum Farms. I need to drop their link. Gillum Farms. That's Christine and the Flip Flop Farmer.
There you go.
It's the Flip Flop Farmer. There's nobody else can farm in flip flops like that man can, Johnny.
I'm telling you, you guys got to get that on a shirt.
The Flip Flop Farmer. That's right. You heard it here first, folks.
And Jesse only takes 25%.
That's it. I want to take 25%. That would be a good one, though. A flip flop. Can you see a pair of flip flops sitting up there on your shirt?
Yeah.
I planted tomatoes today. The Flip Flop Farmer. I dropped a watermelon on my toe. The Flip Flop Farmer.
I said hi to you, Christine, but I will again. Hello, Christine. We don't start fishing lobsters till August. Yeah, I forgot you guys are shut down now for the summer. It's only what? PEI is open right now, I believe. And then they shut down and you guys start. Because I tell you what. Oh, no way. So that's two
I feel
4X shirts.
Two 4X shirts.
I'm telling you.
It's a Flip Flop Farmer.
Flip Flop Farmer.
If I'm lying, I'm dying, folks. Y'all need to go watch their videos. It's a Flip Flop Farmer.
Absolutely.
And he's got the steel toe version.
Oh, really, Lee? Do they start up again then in August? No. It was in August that we got our lobster at PEI.
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe he wasn't supposed to sell it to me. It was a family friend.
Scott, how many days to the cruise? You got your account open?
I don't know. The man that always tells us, I haven't seen him in 2 weeks.
In several days, yeah.
I've sent him a message. He's not even answering that. I'm starting to get a little worried.
Maybe he's at a doctor's appointment.
Oh, maybe he's at a doctor's appointment, Lisa says.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him, Lisa, like in 2 Thursdays. And he hasn't been in other people's lives either.
You see, we help these guys get their channel, their hours and their watch hours and their subs, and then they drop off the side, like,
They just leave us in the.
We should have known that Jerry would do this to us. Mm-hmm.
We help them get to about here, and then they just go, yeah, and they leave us to the lurch.
He just left us in just hanging.
Like I say, always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
No, some days chicken, some days feathers. It looks like we're at the feather stage now.
We are in the feather stage, yep. I'm just opening up NCL. Come on now. 787 days to the cruise.
787, folks.
You heard it here.
Don't miss the boat. Just saying.
Absolutely. Okay, buddy.
I can see it already.
Yeah.
We're gonna get 6 months out of the cruise, and people gonna say, "Hey, there's any more room? Is there any more room? Is there any more room?" I said, "Well, they're all booked up now, folks." You know,
Well, and like Terry said, the price is only going up.
exactly.
And
We're trying to get you the lowest price that we can while the prices are somewhat low.
yeah,
Closer you get to the cruise, remember, the closer you get to the cruise for that ship,
see Jesse.
Once they start booking up,
Out
the
of
price goes up because the rooms get less and less.
Well, and like I said, we booked with Carnival last year. Now it's $800 more if I go to change my room to incorporate a scooter. It just
Well, but that can even happen on our cruise on NCL. So, for example, I'll give you an example. We have a person that has booked an interior room. Okay, let's say the interior. I'm just going to say the interior is $900. If they change their room today, they may only have like a, let's say $300 increase. But if they wait till 6 months out before the cruise, it could be as much as $1,000 increase.
Yeah.
Because remember, they're in the business of making money, and as the date approaches, they're going to sell them rooms, and if they have to raise the price to because there's that much competition, they will.
Yeah.
If there was no competition, obviously the prices would go down. But there's so much competition out there for them rooms, and people always wait till the last minute. So they know they're going to get people at the last minute. They're in the business of making money.
Well, and you look, even the June before us, they're paying $1,000 more than what we are. June, there's still going to be snow.
Yeah.
Those mountains are going to look like these here.
Yep. And also don't forget that if you're a veteran, you get an extra 10% discount.
Yep. And if you're flying with United, let them know, because you get a 5% discount for active, veteran, Canadian, US. It just goes on and on and on. And it's next of kin includes mother and father.
Yeah.
So I get a 5% discount with United because Kyle's in the forces.
And if you tell the guy right down there, NCL, Terry Swelltoe, that number, you call that number down there, and you tell him Scott, you'll get free clean towels every single day in your room. If you tell him you know me, you'll get free food the whole trip while you're there.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, I don't know what else to give him, Scott. I don't know what else to get him. But call that number, 954-514-4244.
Yeah. Yes, I did see that you guys did change your room, Lee, because we get a printout.
Yes.
And actually, I was supposed to get one here. Let's see if I got it.
But the thing is, the earlier you do something, the price is going to be a whole lot better than if you wait till the last minute.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people here who like to procrastinate. A lot of people. So, he's a procrastination king. And remember,
Justin knows me well.
Early bird gets the worm. The rest just get the dew. Clean towels and food at the same cruise. That's right. And flip flops are allowed. Flip flops are allowed. Now you might have some cold toes in Alaska.
Oh no, not that time of year.
No, I know that.
It should be between 60,
flip flopping it.
60 or 70. It should be.
At night you will not be flip flopping it. Trust me, I know somebody who gets cold really easy.
Yeah, but then you've got my wife that, the icebergs are going to come and live in my room.
No, don't you keep your house like at 67?
I don't keep my house like that.
Your wife does, but you know what? That's why he's in a hoodie, folks, because she keeps it like sub-zero.
Even Jesse was in our hotel room and that you needed a pretty damn near go underneath a blanket. Need vacation flip-flops for Johnny. What you got to do is you got to get him a pair of flip-flops that whenever he takes it off, the flip-flop farmer is printed on the inner sole.
No,
like
no. So whenever you're on your chair and you got your feet kicked up and they're crossed like this, the bottom of the flip-flop says Gillum Farms.
either there or instead of Under Armour here, flip-flop farmer.
Yeah, flip-flop farmer on top, and the bottom says Gillum Farms. However, whichever way you cross your legs.
Jesse, just give me 1 sec. I just got to take Hank out.
Okay, go ahead. Look, he muted us because he didn't want us to hear what he was going to say to that dog. You no good for nothing, sorry son of a beep, 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 beep. Yeah. I hear you, Christine. Lisa's the same way. She gets cold real easy. I'm hot-blooded. I don't know why, but I'm hot-blooded. Yeah, her toes and fingers are always freezing. Yeah. Hey, Christine, you just bring it to us. We'll give you all the ideas. We're always thinking. We're always thinking. Yeah. Yep. You need to find a company that sells all that stuff. Well, I mean, I'm sure whoever makes. Well, I can't say that. I don't know that. Let's say Spring or so we use. Which one we use, Lisa? We use Bonfire. I don't know that Bonfire has flip-flops. But you know what? You can probably find here in Houston or in Miami or someplace south, a lot of companies that sell flip-flops. We used to have these flip-flops when I was in high school, and they still have a company. You can look it on the internet, but they're called Tiddies, Tiddies, Tiddies. But they're called Tiddies, and they're real foamy, and they got this little rubber, like that little hose kind of stuff. But man, those are the most comfortable shoes. Flip-flops actually, but when we were in school, I mean, they were the bomb. But yeah, they look them up. Tiddies. That's all I'm going to say. They're they're really good flip-flops. That's what he needs to take on that cruise because they won't fall off. Look them up for him, Christine. Tiddies. I don't know who sells them. The guy that had the place sold it. They got a divorce and he had to sell it to the spouse. And I'm not sure if she kept it or she sold it, but I think they only got one store left. You can't find a pair of flip-flops for nothing. Walmart's got flip-flops left and right there, Jan. Every Walmart's got flip-flops. Now, they might be made in China, but they got flip-flops. You can find flip-flops. Academy Sports and Outdoors got flip-flops. And they got Crocs, and that ain't no Croc, I'm telling you. I better be careful typing in that company name. Tiddies. No, don't use the double T, it's the Tiddies. And they used to be here in Pasadena, Texas. That's why I know, because I'm right here nearby. I don't even know where they're at now. Been since I was in high school. What's that, 40 years ago? Yeah, and I had a pair when I was married, so that's like 40 years ago, but they're still in business and they're very comfortable. They were very comfortable. Dollar General has, there you go. See, Jan, there's a DG in almost every town. Oh, and by the way, did you know that Dollar General has Girl Scout cookie knockoffs? They sell Girl Scout cookies like for $2 a box, but they're the Girl Scout cookies that are made by DG. Or a company that DG uses. I didn't know that. I found that out the other day. So next time I go to DG, I'm going to find, because I love them chocolate mint. What do you call those? The thin mints. Oh, I put those in the freezer. I don't know if you do this, but I put those cookies in the freezer. So when you bite into it, it just goes snap. Oh my goodness. And it's cold, that cold chocolate. Oh, I'm giving all my secrets away. But yeah. DG's got their own version of the Girl Scout cookies. Instead of paying, what, $7, $10 a box now? I don't know what they cost now. Not to mention what they support. So I'm not going to go there. But who doesn't love Girl Scout cookies? I'm telling you. And they got their version at the DG. Go check them out, folks. And and this is not a sponsored promotion. Trust me, DG ain't giving me nothing. So, or Scott, they're not giving Scott anything. She says, I want the ones with the cloth between my toes, no rubber. Well, they got those. They have those. They got these little, I don't know, clip-ons or whatever that are furry that you can clip onto that little piece right there, so you can have cloth in between your toes. I know, Jan. I know. You just got to have it just right. You got to pamper. You got to pamper that. I guess it's the toe flagina. Because see, this right here is called flagina. This is your flagina. This skin right here. So between the skin between your big toe and your first toe is probably the same thing. It's the skin between the two fingers called the flagina. So you got to protect that flagina. Flagina. Look it up, folks. Y'all think I'm feeding you a lie, but I'm not. Trust me. Yep. See. Yep. I know this is going. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, folks, y'all go ahead and give Scott a thumbs up for us. He's over taking the dog out. I think he had to go. I think he had to go himself. Yeah, he went to the restroom himself. He just left us hanging. That's okay. I don't mind taking over. I don't mind doing it all. Yep. Oh, and by the way, since he's not here, we got a live this Saturday. Now, we're probably going to be going live from the road, but we still will be giving stuff away. I'm going to try and go live using StreamYard, and then I'll probably have Scott run the giveaway tool for me from his location. But Saturday at 5 p.m. Central, we'll be going live. So if y'all are not doing nothing, you ain't got nothing to do. If your husband doesn't want to take you out on a Saturday night, I'll come join us. We'll try to make it fun for you. When my uncle and aunt got married, when they knelt at the altar, the best man wrote on groom shoes, souls, help me. Lee, I bet you that. I hope y'all got a picture of that. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Or you know what? The flip-flops. You could do the same thing with the flip-flops. Have them on there, say Gillum Farms. Or you could say something like, help me. My wife made me come on this trip. I'd rather be fishing. Oh. Or somebody has to take care of the farm. I hope they're doing it.
Uh-oh.
Wow. First titties, now flagina, so much PG. I'm telling you, folks, you learn. Think of the things you learn on this channel, especially when Scott's not around. He's going to have to watch the replay now, huh?
Go ahead, LP. What's going on? I'm here to save the day.
Yeah, well, Christine, you probably don't, because it's called Urban. Is it called Urban Dictionary? It's an Urban Dictionary that has that in there. I don't know if it's in a medical dictionary, because there's probably a different medical term for that. But instead of saying that shyness, you can't say that word. They just call the flagina, this part of the skin right here called. And you know what? You also got a weenus. Everybody's got a weenus. In fact, I got two of them. This skin right here on your elbow is called the weenus. So that skin right there is called the weenus. So when you hit yourself on the weenus, you know it hurts, right? This is your weenus. So
LP, I'm no part of this.
I'm just telling you.
What he does with his anus or weenus or whoever is on him.
So Christine,
and he only touches that whenever he's choking his chicken.
Yeah.
Hey, Hound of Goshen.
This is your weenus. This is your flagina. Flagina. I'm feeling terrible talking about this. Thank God the Vineyard Chicks aren't in here.
Oh, geez. Yeah, look at Dale. Dale stops by for the first time in how many weeks, and now he's gone out back. He's got to like bless himself because what he just heard you talking about.
Hey, Dale, trust me. I'm speaking the truth. So God help me. So God, I mean, I'm telling you, it's the truth. So help me God. Yep. There you go. What does Scott do with his what? Mantis? I don't know. Well, he probably masticates it. That's called chewing, like chewing gum, masticate.
I think I'm going back outside.
Yeah.
Now, it's a lovely day out there for a hoodie. It's 80 some out there now.
Yeah. Charlie says, I Scott Jesse. Oh gosh, I think I walked into the wrong show. Yeah. So that's what happens when Scott leaves the room. When Scott leaves the room, everything goes to pot.
Sorry, guys.
The planting pot. You have to be specific on your show, Scott, because they just don't get it. You know, the pot that you put a plant in. Okay, that's just letting you know. That's what we're talking about. 102 degrees Fahrenheit here. You know, it's about the same here, Dale. And we got like 75% humidity. It's like, whoo wee. Oh, speaking of whoo wee, look at here. Cruising left.
Oh yeah.
Be there and don't miss the boat.
Telling you guys, it's only going to be $10 a week. You put $10 a week on that cruise, it's paid for with spending money.
Oh, there you go. Look at Altruistic's comment. Look at that. I rest my case.
Whew.
Who'd have thought you could rub your weenuses together?
Well,
and say hello?
they are from Oklahoma.
Thank you, Jen. That's going to be Jen. That's not going to be Wiley.
Oh no.
So Jen, thank you for that comment. Just proves that I wasn't crazy. Well, no, it doesn't prove I'm not crazy, but it proves what I was saying.
Yeah, I was going to say, whoa. Nothing ain't going to prove that you're not crazy.
And LP says, I'm thinking that's what happens when Lisa leaves the room. Yeah.
Yeah. You notice where Lisa is, eh? Out of earshot at the back of the room.
Oh, I believe it, but it's no big deal for somebody walking around in flip-flops. 99% humidity and nothing, unless your toes are hairy. Then you got the wet hair on your toes.
I suppose.
Hey, Randy, Missouri Outlaw.
Uh-oh.
He was up in your neck of the woods, I think. Wasn't he near Canada yesterday?
Actually was today. I believe he cut through New York State and then down to PA, and
yeah,
he should be about, I don't know how many times he's stopped, but he's probably within an hour or so, 2 hours.
You could cross the border and say hello.
If I wouldn't have had the show today, I probably would have tried to hook up at the 90 in Syracuse.
Yeah, and you could have given him one of your limited edition stickers to put on his truck.
Yep, could have. Oh, you're in Carlisle. Okay.
Yep, that's us right here too. 100 degrees, 99, and heat index making it 110. That's the same here in Texas. Just saying. Chuck's, the preacher's going.
I know. Poor Chuck ain't gonna come back now.
I don't know what to think about this. You learn something every day on this show. I'm telling you, or every Thursday on this show. Not every day, but every Thursday.
Okay, so Chuck is if Miss Belinda's in the house, he's sending her out to water the flowers. Don't you be listening to that man. I'm just my grandparents from my mom's side were Baptist, and they had an old time Baptist minister. Well, I can hear his voice every time Chuck does something like that, because he had about the same sense of humor as Chuck. And it was definitely eventful to be around.
Well, listen, 9 Acre Farms, Dale, I agree with you, but we use the politically correct word, which is flip-flop. Just saying.
Flippy floppy.
You never know. You never know who's listening. Yeah, they used to be called that. Now they're flip-flops.
Flip flop farmer.
And not only the ones you have, Scott, the one you just showed a while ago, those aren't even called flip flops. They're called something else, aren't they?
Yeah, they're slides.
Slides. They're slides. Yep. Slides. So you might be able to find, Christine, you might be able to find some slides. You might be able to find some regular flip flops or the T word.
Or you know what? My mom, when she was growing up, they called them Zories.
Zories. Lisa says her mom called them Zories when she was growing up. And I've never heard of that, but
I've never heard of that.
Learn something.
Now, why would they be called Zories? Lisa, is that like a name brand, maybe?
Because they didn't like the T word.
That's just like we call them flip flops or bombs. You know, they were called Zories when she was growing up in the 40s.
Oh, okay. I didn't think they'd have anything like that. I thought they were just all bloomers.
Chuck, I cannot believe you say that about me or about us. He said, y'all are full of knowledge or full of something.
I've got the knowledge covered, and he got old Jess here.
I hate it when he's right. I hate it when Chuck is right. Yeah. I'm full of carrot cake jam is what I'm full of.
Oh, so right here. Just doing our best. Zori is a Japanese word.
Oh, okay. So maybe because they do wear those flip-flops over there. They don't call them slides.
So there you go. So that's probably where it originated from, was Japan.
Well, but let's see. My dad was in the service, and they were in Okinawa, and so that was one of my brothers was born there. No, Okinawa. My older sister was born there in Okinawa.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
Lucy was born in New York. Mark
was born in Okinawa.
Yeah. So that's probably where it was then. So late 50s.
You see?
Early 60s.
There you go. It means sandal in Japanese.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Wow. There we go. Look at what you're learning here on Procrastination Thursday, folks.
I'm telling you, we're just a wealth of knowledge. A wealth of knowledge. Cornucopia of cuisine.
Yeah. Cora liked the carrot cake jam this morning. So she must have had that on her toast.
No, she likes the movie, the video. She watched my video this morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot. I've got 2 jars of it sitting in the fridge, because why would my son finish one jar and then open the next? No. He opens up both.
You know, you gotta have what we have is a pantry just for prepping. Your prepping pantry. And it needs to be in the prepper with the lock.
I need you to get in the RV and come up and help me. Debbie wants me to build a shelf here about this tall. She's got that up for sale this weekend. Getting rid of it. But she wants like a shelf about 4 feet high that we can put like the...
In that room, I can see a horseshoe style shelf all the way around, 4 foot high, with nothing but shelving, just for your prep stuff.
Yeah.
Just saying, folks.
Well, and like she said, the counter's so clogged with the air fryer, with the oil fryer. You've got the Keurig, you've got this, you got that, where the Keurig can be over here. Like,
Yeah.
Well, it's a mess, and my wife will kill me, but the kitchen's right there.
Yeah, Lisa uses the bottom of the pantry for all her cooking utensils and all the appliances and stuff, and then the rest of it's for all her canning and.
So that was to be my plan for this summer, but unfortunately, some little furry-haired little puppy.
You missed her. You talking about Mr. Hanky Panky?
Yes, I'm talking about Mr. Hanky Panky, who likes to eat things.
Dale, I think you look awesome in a pair of Tiddies. Just saying, especially if
is he saying he's going to rock a thong and Crocs?
Especially if you got,
because that's just not right.
Yeah, but especially if he's got them big old sausage toes like I got. You look good in a pair of Tiddies. Just
Wow.
saying there, Dale. Especially with them overalls you got on, them BR 549s. Okay, hold on.
Wow. So Dale, what time do you guys go live tonight? Because we've got Dale and Nan go tonight. Who else is tonight? Gillums and
My Wild Home.
My Wild Home. And there's two more. Oh, Bland's.
Bland's is at 8 Central, and then My Wild Home is at 7 Central.
Yeah. And I believe the Gillums are at 6 or 5 Central.
I'm not sure now.
Well, Christine will let us know.
I think Dale's at 7 as well.
Yes, I do believe.
When My Wild Home set up this, their live, I mean, there's no way you can go on a live and not cross over somebody. It's just, it just can't happen because everybody's got prime time and it's all booked up.
Well, and it's unfortunate. I know DJ's not too happy with me. But I've been waiting 3 years to go prime time. And Friday night there was nobody. And then come to find out, DJ does his third live every second Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm like, move over, DJ. I'm coming in, buddy.
Well, we couldn't find any time that we could do on during the week, so that's why we went to Saturdays. And we're just
and whenever you and I started doing Saturdays, there wasn't anybody doing it. And now there's 10 people that go live in our times.
Yeah. So Gillum's at 5 Central.
There you go. White Rock's at 6.
White Rock's at 6.
Dale and Lisa are at 7.
This is called they call them the hanging with the Homestead Thursdays, right?
Or hanky panky hanky panky, or
What is Joe saying? Clematis, a climbing plant. Often periwinkle is a genius of mostly vigorous climbing. Okay, Joe. Really?
He's using way too many big words for me.
Yeah, just say it's a vine growing on the house, or it's poison ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, right now, Randy, Sunday from noon till Mike and Terry come on at 2:30. Yeah. There's nobody. Mike and Terry are normally an hour and a half on Sundays. And then there's nobody, but I thought Miss Brenda was talking about maybe doing that time. And then you got Joe that goes at 7 Central.
6 Central.
6 Central. Sorry. And then Davis Family Life goes at 7 Central. And after Joe's done, Mel goes after him.
Yeah.
Man. So the only and Monday nights is slow.
There's a couple that I have to well, here's the thing. There's got to be one night where you just stay away from the phone, stay away from the TV, stay away from the computer. And Monday night is that night.
But Randy's only joking. Randy goes live 24/7.
Randy goes live whenever he feels like it. So he don't need to look for a time. His time is whenever he starts that diesel. There you go.
Yep.
So,
and if people don't like it,
Randy, you keep doing you, okay?
Because amen.
You have to do because of your opportunity. And if your opportunity is like 4 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon, you go whenever you go because you're on the road. So you got to go whenever you can. So I wouldn't even worry about finding a time.
Oh yes, that's right too. Muddin' for Nothing's Thursday nights too.
Yeah, but Ting Boom is they're fairly new, so they're just gonna have to wait their turn. They got to pay their dues. That's all I'm saying. You just can't jump on in. It's like my son. He wants to have what I have and not work for it. With Ting Boom, they're gonna have to do the same thing. They're just gonna have to work for it. You're just not gonna get just whatever you want. I'm playing Ting Boom. Ting Boom being not for nothing. I mean, mudding for nothing.
Mudding for nothing.
Mudding for nothing. Yeah. So if you want to watch some really good mud wrestling, check out Muddin' for Nothing. It means you get a muddin' fight for nothing. You get to watch for free.
Yep.
They're always slinging mud on that channel. I got our own tea. They're slinging mud.
And
one way or another.
Ed, there's reasons why you're not going live right now, and just let that blow over. Keep doing what you're doing. Come in. We know you're here. The people that you know that you love, we know that you're supporting us, and just keep doing you, buddy. Keep doing you. That's all I can say about that.
Yeah, you got to leave them grow, because they'll sling some mud your way too, Christine. They're equal opportunity offenders. Trust me.
You watch they don't start throwing flip-flops at the farmer.
You get in line of fire, you will get mud on your face.
Yep.
Trust me. And Ginger, she's the worst of them. Just saying, folks. I'm trying to protect y'all. See, I'm being a mod father. I'm trying to make sure that you guys are protected. Now, you're gonna go over there to Muddin' for Nothing. Be prepared, because it's gonna get slinging. I got our own tea.
Yeah, Randy, Jesse and I normally just give stuff away. I have my salve if people need or want to buy that.
I don't give nothing away. Lisa gives it all away.
No, Lisa ships it. You give it all away. Sorry, dude. I'm calling your bluff.
Okay. Yeah, she's a shipping department. You're right.
Don't worry, Lisa. I got your back.
Thank you.
Looking for ideas on game night tonight. What are you talking about, Dale? You got a game night. You got the
No. Different questions.
Oh, why don't you do current events or do medical terms? Medical terms
from the Mod Father.
Oh,
yeah, medical terms from the Mod Father.
No, medical terms from the. Now I lost the word I was looking for. The God dog it. I keep thinking of it. Urban Dictionary. There you go. Go to the Urban Dictionary and do some medical terms from the Urban Dictionary. I guarantee you get a lot of laughs out of that. I know you will.
I'm normally laying in bed by then watching Dale and them live, and it's really hard to answer the questions. I ended up 9th last week. So, Dale, if you see one come up as coach, it's me. That's what I hide under. I know how to sling just as well. I'm from Oklahoma. No, that's not swing. It's sling.
Yeah. Now, you know that Randy, being a truck driver, he's got one weenus darker than the other. Right? Because this weenus hangs out the window and this one doesn't.
Yeah, but not anymore. They're finding out that us poor truck drivers. Oh, thank you, Randy.
Well, you didn't think he was going to send you his 18-wheeler.
He could have that back. I would not accept it.
Yeah.
You're forgetting. I lived in those tin boxes. No more.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Well, I can't.
See what Battissimo did? We were trying to tell you how. Randy sent a super chat, and Battissimo answered. Woohoo! He's watching you guys. You got to be on the straight and narrow. He knows a guy.
He knows two guys.
Just saying. Christine says, "Stop." Okay, I'll be quiet. I've said enough.
There she is in front of her computer trying to do her work, and she can't even focus.
Yeah, we love you, Christine. We'll leave you alone. We won't.
No, we won't.
We'll stop with the flip-flop jokes.
No, we won't. That's just the way we go.
What do you call a guy in flip-flops? A farmer. Stop, my sides. They're hurting.
Oh. Now where's Johnny? Oh, wait, he's out farming in his flip-flops.
No, what do you call a guy in flip-flops in Oklahoma? A broke farmer. Stop, Jesse. Stop.
Oh man.
Just saying. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, now she said, "Don't stop." Okay, she's a true wife. She can't make up her mind. Stop! No, don't
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah, mixed messages.
I don't know, Christine. You're getting me all discombobulated over here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man.
Like Gillum Farms. I'm telling you, the flip flop farmer is awesome. Johnny is awesome. Yeah.
We're gonna have a lot of fun getting to know them a lot better on the cruise.
And he can drive a tractor in flip flops too. A tractor. Something you think you need boots or shoes to manipulate all the little foot levers. No, flip flops. Just saying, folks. The guy's talented. He's got steel toes.
A trained monkey can run a tractor in flip flops. There's only 3 pedals.
Well, he does. He is kind of hairy. He might be like the second generation in his family to walk upright. But I'm not saying that he's a monkey. You did.
I don't believe I actually called Johnny a monkey.
I'll keep entertaining you at 5 p.m. today. Okay. Speaking of 5 p.m., guess what happens Saturday at 5 p.m. Central? We go live. And we're probably going to be going live from Sargent, Texas. So,
and I might be moderating the conversations.
Correct. So we're going to try and go live.
We should do that either today or first thing tomorrow morning.
I need to put my my thumbnail up because I wasn't sure if I was going to go with StreamYard or with
Hey, Mark.
YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and try StreamYard. Hey, Mark from Little Ridge Farm. How you doing?
Well, if you're going to do StreamYard, then there's no big deal. We know it works.
Oh, I know that, but if you're going to be there, you're going to need to run the giveaway tool for me.
Yeah, that's fine. I can pull that up. I have it all programmed in now.
Okay.
Or if you want, I can just edit the one that you can put it down in the basement. And I can just keep bringing it up and down if you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Scott, I'm going to have to head out.
Yes. Well,
places to go, people to see, and I got to go to Ollie's again.
Thanks to Ed.
Thanks to Ed, I got to go to
always
Ollie's.
Giving us extra work.
That's okay. We've got other stuff to get to.
But it's been a pleasure. Enjoyed everybody in the chat. Looking forward to seeing you guys on your lives. And
yes,
don't forget to go check out Lisa's video. She would appreciate it.
We're a team. We're not two. We're two separate people.
If you really love Lisa, you'll go watch it.
What's Lisa's is Lisa's. What's Jesse's is Lisa's.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been married long enough.
Lisa said if she doesn't get 1,000 views, she's gonna have to move back to Oregon. So she don't have to do that.
Christine, you did awesome on your bulldozer. If you haven't seen that one,
do they have Ollie's near you, Christine?
They're just saying they love Lisa. There's got to be somebody in the crowd.
He loves because. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing, but yeah, I can see he loves him some Lisa.
I'm not within striking distance. You are.
Yeah, you see that? She says she'll watch your video after this, Lisa. Your video.
Thank you. I love you.
She can move to Oklahoma. Yeah, you're not getting Jesse out of Texas.
Well, maybe someday.
I wasn't born in Texas, but I got here as soon as I could. Mom and Dad moved here when I was 1 year old, so I've been here 60 years because I'm 61. I got here as quick as I left. Guess where I came from? L.A., folks. Hollywood.
His mom and dad knew that he wasn't going to make it as a star, so they moved him to Texas to work in the oil industry.
Yeah. Yeah, darn, hey, I can't help it. You know.
Ooh, Dale throwing the punches.
That's right.
Ouch!
But I look good for 61. No,
You just look like the one and only Santa Claus.
Death warmed over. All right, Miss Ann.
All right, Miss Ann.
Great news to hear about your performance today. So happy for you. Pump,
Yes.
pump, 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 pump. Man,
Such a blessing.
I was going to call you today anyway after I got off of this live, but now that you told us, I'm just so happy.
Yeah.
Glad you told us.
Christine says she wants me to move, not you.
What? Christine. Really, Christine? You're just about to get on my good side. Just about to get on my good side.
Funny how she slipped off the tractor with her flip-flops. Oh, wait, no. She wears steel toe. Or not steel toes. She wears boots. She doesn't like steel toes.
I think she does wear flip-flops. I think they're a couple.
No. Johnny's the flip-flop farmer.
He is, but she does wear
Christine has said it in a video that she wears the boots.
She just doesn't wear them outside. She wears them, around the house, and probably wears them like at the beach, like most people. Just out there digging post hole diggers and using the backhoe and weeding the garden. I'd be afraid a little snake would go, hey, that little toe looks good. Bites that little toe of his. But no.
That's okay. They have shots for that now.
Johnny. Not Johnny.
All right, guys. I'm out of here too. It's been 2.5 hours. It's been a fun Thursday. So don't forget, tomorrow night, Friday, Frickle Friday, whatever you want to call us. We start at 5 Central.
Prime time.
Right, prime time. Friday prime time. We've got what hang on now. Tiny budget, big dreams. Then you got Miss Jan, myself, and then
Lisa.
Finishing up our night, Lisa from Yogi Hollow Farms. So
thank you, Hannah.
And there may be some maple syrup or sugar in the giveaway tomorrow night.
And Scott may have a prime time. I'm talking prime time cameo. Somebody show up on his. Just saying. I don't know who it could be.
I don't know about that. I got to really be careful with that one.
He's going to have a special guest. I'll trust you. Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah, there you go, Jan. Shenanigan Friday.
No. It's Friday night freak out.
Yeah, no. That's Jesse being the freak.
Friday night freak out. Or Friday night all the freaks are out.
Yeah, there you go. I just had them out, hon.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Lisa and I both love y'all. Y'all be good. Bye.
Take care, guys. Toodles. Someday it'll close. I don't know what day it'll